Hi everybody, it is Mel here and welcome back once again to my channel, Pebbles and Peach Plays. Today we are here for a quick review of Cyberpunk 2077. It's a bit of a first impressions review. I have been playing this, streaming this on Twitch the last couple of days and oh my goodness, am I absolutely impressed, and I'm going to tell you why in this review. But before we do dive into the review, if you wouldn't mind taking 2 little seconds to hit the thumbs up button on the video, it just lets me know if you guys like these kind of videos, these kind of reviews and quickie reviews on games. And if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, I would super appreciate it, always do. And yeah, welcome to the family. So like I said, I have been playing Cyberpunk 2077 since release day. I pre-ordered it, got it on release day, and literally dove into it straight away on Twitch. If you haven't followed me on Twitch, it is Pebbles and Peach Plays. I stream 3 times a week and I have been streaming Cyberpunk 2077 and absolutely, oh my goodness, like loving it. It is like everything that I kind of look for in a game.
Okay, this is us? This is her? I'm actually really excited, I'm not gonna lie.
So if you haven't heard of Cyberpunk 2077, just to give you a little quick brief rundown of what the game is about, it is a action-based, story-based, open world game set in this like metropolis city called Night City that's like obsessed with power and glamour and body modification, and you play as V, who is a mercenary who's trying to find some cyberware that basically holds the key to immortality. You can customize your character's cyberware, implants, skill sets, everything. Like, I have not seen a game with this level of character like customization, I don't think ever. I'll get to a little bit more of that in a minute. So basically you can run about exploring the city. The choices that you make, the things that you do will change certain outcomes, will change and determine certain things in the game. So you really do have like a lot of control as the player, as the player who is playing through V, to determine how the story unfolds around you. Now when you first dive into the game, you actually have the option pretty much right off the bat to choose between 3 different life paths for V. Now these will change the prologue, these will change certain things throughout the story, these will change how you meet your companion Jackie straight away. So this is kind of one of the decisions that you get to really make early on. You get to choose between a nomad, a street kid and a corpo. So if you start the game as a nomad, those are kind of, well, the impression that I got from reading the little blurb about each one, the nomads are kind of like the good guys and you start the game off in the Badlands rather than in Night City. I went for the street path street kid, which is currently what I am playing, where you kind of, you've grown up in Night City, you're really aware of like everything that's going on in the city, you're friends with the gangster, so you're kind of a little bit of a gangster yourself. And then you can choose Corpo, which is kind of, if you want to learn a little bit more about the corporations that go on behind Night City, the people who build this cyberware and tech and control the world, then that is the path for you. So you kind of get that path choice right off the bat, and then that also I think leads to this real like replayability of the game. Like, not only is it going to take a long time to get through because it is a big massive open world game, there is lots of side quests, lots to go through in the main story. We have Keanu Reeves, can I just say, is a bonus. Keanu Reeves is in this game. If you haven't seen any of like the E3 announcement, he was at E3 talking about this game.
Cyberpunk 2077. They were going on and on about how they'd create this vast open world with a branching storyline, how you'd be able to customize your character through in-game choices. And it's not something I knew before, but I was excited by.
So the fact that you have these like 3 life paths to choose from, that replayability, that getting like different perspectives from different sides of the story is really there, which I think is really impressive as well. Never mind the fact that the map in the game, oh my goodness, is absolutely huge. Now this edition of the game that I got comes with a map of the game, and I will just show you. So this is a map of Night City. The thing is absolutely huge and you can free roam and explore and find all different missions and stories and stuff to go through. I also got a special little collector's edition off of Amazon, which comes with 3 little postcards, so I'm going to show you those as well. But what I really want to say is, like, I have only played a couple of hours of this game, maybe about 4 or 5 hours, and my goodness, I am invested. The things that this game does to make you feel like so immersed, and like you really, like you feel like you are V whenever you're playing that game. Like during the cutscenes, you can turn your head to see the different people that are talking to you. The controller will vibrate whenever you're driving in the car, like the first person view. I wasn't sure about it first, but it really just adds to that feeling like you are in the game, you're living and breathing in Night City. Now the controls, there is a lot to kind of wrap your head around. Obviously you have the controls to change your weapons, you have all these customization options of your cyberware, which are the implants that can do certain things. So some of them will, for example, you can get titanium bones, which will make you stronger and your character will be able to carry more and have stronger melee attacks. So there is a lot to kind of learn, but the game so far has been very good at kind of teaching you in little drips and drabs. You do this kind of little training mission at the start of the game, which I highly recommend, which kind of gets you into the control dynamics of the game and helps a lot with that. Now the character customization of this game, oh my goodness, it impressed me more than and surprised me more than any game I have played previous. RPGs kind of are my bag. Like I love games like Skyrim, Mass Effect is one of my favorite series, The Witcher. For some reason this one kind of reminded me a little bit of Deus Ex, just because of the world and like that metropolis-y kind of vibe. If you like those kind of games, you will love this game. Like I'm telling you now, like those games are my bag. This one is right up my street. But the character customization surpasses all of them. Oh my goodness, was I shocked whenever all of a sudden V's boobies were on the screen. And then not only was I shocked by the fact that I could change the size of her boobies and her nipples, but I could also change the shape of her fandango hair or just decide to have underwear on. Like the options are limitless. So yeah, you can have fun with that. You have so many different like shapes of faces to choose from, styles of hair, skin tones, like shapes, like sizes. Oh my goodness, like it's an intense little, cause like it was fun. I honestly like had a ball even just customizing my character and deciding what this person would look like that I'm going to play through the game. And then obviously when you get into the game, like you can buy clothes and change how he or she looks that way. The options for like choosing how you can change the character are just absolutely crazy. Now onto the gameplay, like I said, the gameplay itself is so incredibly immersive. I definitely recommend if you're going to play this game, stick a headset on to get that more like immersive experience. The way things are set up in this world, whenever you answer phone calls, you can kind of see the person that you're talking to in your eyes. So whenever you're playing the game, if you have the headset on, it kind of really feels like this is what it would be like if you were V, if you were living in this world. Like this is what it would sound like, and that really adds to the experience, I think, anyway. Like I said, it's not a negative, it's just a learning curve. The only kind of downside is that you've got that real learning curve with the cyberware and what things that you're going to do to change and edit your character to tailor it to your style of play. My style of play tends to be quite like, I enjoy stealth and sneaking around, so obviously I will upgrade more my character in those kind of ways. But if you like to go in full pelt, smacking people down, then you can obviously upgrade your body and be a little bit more stronger and maybe use those skills a little bit more, so you have like kind of these main skill sets that you can change and adapt, and as you level up in the game you can place those wherever you see fit and obviously upgrade different parts of your cyberware as well. There are these like doctors within Night City that you can visit, and should you have found cyberware in the city or wanted to buy cyberware, you can upgrade your character that way to enhance them as well. But honestly, I can hands down already say that this is definitely going to have made it into some of my all-time favorite games. I'm absolutely loving this game. I really can't recommend it enough. If you want to check it out, if you haven't checked it out yet, I will leave a link to the game down in my description box. It'll take you right there and you can purchase it if you haven't picked it up already. Honestly, like I said, if you're really into role-playing games and open world games and games that give you that really immersive feel, then this is the game for you. Like I'm honestly so impressed with this game, if you can't tell. So if you would like to know anything more about the game, or if you've tried it yourself, let me know what you thought about it. Leave it in the comments section, or leave your questions in the comments section as well. Let me know how you're getting on. What life path did you choose? Like I said, I've chosen the street kid path. If you would like to watch while I stream, you can head over to twitch.tv/PebblesandPeachPlays. Like I said, I play 2 nights a week and on the weekend, so you can hop in and join in on my streams as well to see how the game actually plays if you want to get a little bit more of a feel for it before deciding to purchase it. But honestly, hands down, it's definitely my game of the year anyway so far, and I haven't even met Keanu Reeves yet, and that's mainly what I was excited for. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Let me know what you think about the game, and I will see you guys very soon on the next upload. Bye guys.